Hey world, it's Linda from So What's New and Yarn Too. Yes, it's us here enjoying the spring or the hint of spring, the promise of spring. And yes, this coming weekend, guess what else it is? Daylight savings time. Just to remind you that you're going to lose an hour this weekend. Aren't you excited to remember that? For me, it came as a surprise. Seems early, doesn't it? But anyway, so what did we receive this week? Let me tell you, this week, some interesting things from Northcott. Well, one really interesting thing came from Northcott, and that was this lovely bag, pattern fabric. Here it is as it comes off the bolt. It is I know I'm making you dizzy, but what it is the fabric. Then they give you the handles. They even give a little pocket and some instructions for how to make this bag. So I know I'm walking around it. I made a bag, and it came out because this is 44. This is the panel. The panel is a 44 length. This bag came out quite deep. It's 22. It's got a boxed bottom. Okay, and I did it differently than their instructions. I lined it. And this came from a different collection from Northcott. And I put the pocket in, and it's lined. Now, I'm going to try my very best to write up instructions for how to make the bag the way I made it. And when you come in the store, you too can see the bag. And we have the panels all cut up already. It's really, really a stunning bag. And that it's so commodious. Actually, I should drape this on Terry. Where's Terry? Oh, she's busy. I should drape this on someone so they could see you could see how big it is. Oh, this is silly. I need someone to put this on their body. Come here, Terry. Throw it over your shoulder. Now, there you go. See how big that bag is? When you take that shopping, we know you're shopping. All right. But it's a nice big bag. And the panel, so the panel is here. And so is a lining fabric if you want. And with good luck, I will have the pattern for making it lined written up. Now, the other fabric that came in with this was this lovely peony. And that's a little bit of a metallic there, but it gives a lot of depth. And then I was wondering if some of these other ones would go with it, but I've changed my mind as I'm looking at them now. But we have these all here, fabric to play with. So what else came in new, you may wonder? The other stuff that came in, it drives me wild the way they describe colors, and especially yarns. I mean, there's one company that described their yarn was called parrotfish and something else. And what kind of color is parrotfish? But beyond that, this is 100% cotton yarn from Katya, and it is wild. This is all one colorway. Now, do you really think this is the same color as this one? But they're all the same dye lot and all the same color number. And it's 100% cotton. And it looks like it's a sport weight. Needle is a 4-5. And it is 100% cotton. And this is called red, blue, green. Don't you wonder what they call that? This one is another group of the same stuff, but different colors. But again, you look at those two, you'd never know they're the same. I'd be curious how long those color changes are. And then there's this one, which is seaweed. Seaweed and yellow. And this one's called sky and peach and purple. Now that one's lovely. That's a little more, well, I don't know how consistent. So it goes. The vagaries of what people call their product. Think of lipsticks. We don't get just red. We get British red. We get permanent red, on and on. So that's what's new and exciting. It's So What's New this week. Keep an eye on the website. April 22nd is a virtual handy quilter class on moving your quilt and not the machine. So this is referring to free motion on the long arm Capri, which we have right here. Yes, it's messy, I know, but this is a stunner. And this is stitch regulated and a great fun. And it doesn't take up as much room as one of the long arms would. So I covet having one of these at home. But when you have the store, when you own the store, you can just, I guess I'll go to the store and do some quilting, right? Anyway. So that is the big excitement for the week, or the moment. Hope I can get that ready for you, the pattern for the bag, and enjoy the beautiful weather today, and all the hope of the flower. Oh, I saw the tulips, the daffodils were starting to poke out in my yard. And that is a miracle that the deer left anything, let me tell you. But deer don't like daffodils, but you knew that anyway. Okay, so I blither. So once again, Linda signing off from So What's New and Yarn 2 with crazy color names. Bye.